It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. João Pedro. That's an imaginative pass. And he's heaved it away. That has been cut short. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. Picks it up out wide. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Danger averted for now. Oh, sweet feet. And that is out of play. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Marquinhos shifted upfield. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rafinha. That is good strength. Cross in. Clears it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Gerson. Rafinha cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's João Pedro. Spread out to the left. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Gerson. Looking for a decent ball in. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, look at the space. Shot a goal! They've scored! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gerson, Vinicius Junior, and it's Alexandro. It's run loose here. Takes a shot! He's scored!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Is onto it in a flash. And that's been won straight back. And it's been played through.
Brazil. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition.
Shapes to shoot! Up towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel forwards and with intent. That's a cute ball. Deftly away. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bruno Guimaraes plays it out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Moved on forwards. Great work on the overlap. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, good spread. Tries to get it clear. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Gabriel, still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. João Pedro. Rafinha. Played out to the right. Climbs up big! Clears it away. And it's played forward. Cleared away. Rafinha. João Pedro. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And it's been taken short. And it's Alexandro. Rafinha. Oh, it's played into the area. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Oh, it's come loose. Brazil have reclaimed it. Oh, a delicate chip through. Turns and goes back. Aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, some tackle that. João Pedro. And here's Rafinha. Ball's played through. Alexandro. Alexandro delivers. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Chooses to go back. That's surely a foul, free kick. Gabriel, gently done. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Now that's well seen too. That's good play. Can he latch on to this? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Pedro. Vinicius Junior. So what can they make of this? Well, played right into his path. He's having a shot! Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Can he get onto this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rafinha tries a shot! Another big chance that gets away. Showing good feet. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got a... And the finish! They've scored! And again they hit the front. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Marquinhos moved on forwards. Pedro. And here's Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. That has been knocked clear. Proves too strong. Gerson. Rafinha played out to the left flank. Shot, surely! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Now then, the ball's come loose. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great run on the overlap here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Swings it across. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's João Pedro. Over to the left. Alexandro goes on a run down the left wing. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Decent chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's played forward. And reclaimed it in a trice. Alexandro forwards and with intent. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's there to get it away. Gerson have it back and can go again. Alexandro cuts it out. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. João Pedro. The referee's awarded a free kick. He can get that clear. Rafinha. Hit into the middle. Oh, that is a good ball. And a chance! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Chance to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh, Red, nice interception. João Pedro. Alexandro. Played back to the goalkeeper. Rafinha. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. A finish right from the top drawer. They are right back in business. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Lovely feet. Rafinha. And the shot! Oh, can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Marquinhos. Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Gerson. Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It will be a throw-in. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha spread out to the left. It's a throw-in. Lovely bit of skill. Cross from Rafinha. Aim forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Great defending, strong and determined. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's hoisted clear. There's the shot! Moved on forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Out to the left it goes. And he's on a charge. Defending of the desperate variety. Here comes the cross. And he thumps it clear. Spread out to the left. And it's played forward. João Pedro. Brazil to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro played with finesse. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the shot! Played in. And now the breakaway. Aim forwards. Gets into some space. Ball comes in. Gabriel clears it away. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the keeper beats it away. And they've got rid. Oh, that's nice. Played into the box. Oh, great header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Now it's Rafinha. And it's half-time here. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. The second half then, just getting going. João Pedro, he has found the way through.
João Pedro, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
João Pedro. He is just caressing the ball. Drives it in. And he's there to clear it. Chance here to counter. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Does really well to win the ball there. And they can counter here. And he welcomes it in. Cross in, looks like a good one. Rafinha. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Back into the middle. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. And that's a throw-in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rafinha. João Pedro. Vinicius Junior tries to dink it through. That's really well cleared. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Ball's gone out of play. Played into the middle, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Real chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Alexandro. And it's Alexandro. Nice control. Hangs in across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And there's his chance to lead the counter. In with the challenge. Rafinha. Gabriel. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. And here's Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. And it's made its way to him. Oh, shooting chance! Wins the duel this time. And it's lofted through here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Alisson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Lofted upfield. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Pedro. Vinicius Junior, great ball if he can get there. It'll be a throw-in. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Goes for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Over to the left. Cleared without complication. Bruno Guimaraes can get it clear. And it's played forward. It's a good run down the right. And he whips in across.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Out to the right. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Chance for a shot! Alexandro. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Played into space out wide. Time to deliver. Goes for a shot! Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Gerson. Rafinha. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. João Pedro. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's João Pedro. Spread out to the left. Very nicely done. Here it is, crossed in. And he's there to clear it. Jason. Alexandro have it back and can go again. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but...
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Gerson gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Marquinhos can get it clear. Now the ball in. Too much on that, it's gone out. João Pedro. Nice physical challenge. And it's been played through. Bruno Guimaraes gets over and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's onto it in a flash. And he cuts out the supply. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Gerson. Gerson shifted upfield. He is through here. Alexandro could try cutting inside here. And that was very necessary. It's a threatening... Can he finish? And it's played forward. Alexandro. Now it's João Pedro. And here's Rafinha. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Produces a cross. And it's Alexandro. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's very neat. In it comes. Gets his head on it! Gets it away. A chance to play it in. Gabriel with the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. That is lovely. Cross needs to be good. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gerson forwards and with intent. Now it's Pedro. Rafinha calmly anticipates. Brazil have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Pedro. He's found some space. Oh, great chance! Vinicius Junior! Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. Now it's Pedro. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the counter is on. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Well read, the danger is averted. Pedro, Vinicius Junior. Now he's wondering who wants it. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Strong running down that left flank. Can he latch on to this? Cross deflected behind for a corner. Rafinha is there and he can get that clear. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha, gently done. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Aim forwards. That's tidy. Into the last quarter of an hour. Cross goes in there. And out it comes again.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Alisson trying to keep this in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's really well cleared. That's a throw. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. neat. Delivered across.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's managed to get free. So much time and space here.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Vinicius Junior has a quick glance. Big chance! And that's a real chance missed.
João Pedro has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Caresses it through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Rafinha.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel cuts out the pass. And here's Rafinha. He's through, now is he in?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Marquinhos shifted upfield. João Pedro. Oh, good spread. And no, he couldn't find the finish. Gabriel. Marquinhos. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He came in hard, very hard.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It is a corner. Now here's the delivery.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Brazil going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Tries a measured ball. He's on it, and he shoots! And somehow he managed to miss it. And That has been cleared.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's in space and looking for options. Aimed in towards... Up he goes! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Brazil making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Great chance! Oh, it's come loose. That's another chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Clears it away. Brazil have to get it into the box and quickly. Takes the shot!
Brazil really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Well, they could break here. Rodrigo. Rafinha. Vanderson. He slings it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Played out wide. It is now or never. Time is against them. Jason. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's been won straight back. And it's played forward. We are into stoppage time. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. He's gone for the shots. And he's there to clear it. Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And that's been well dealt with. Here's a chance! They've played it short. Has crossed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Very nicely done. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Gabriel attempts a clearance. Nice control. Elects to cross. Tries to get it clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn to the screen for information provided by the local police.